Hello everyone and welcome back to Make Your Mind. This video is going to be a new product review. Now the product that we have in question is actually something I've been using on my channel for a long time. It's a clay I've actually been using for a couple of decades. And it's a clay that you can get it at Amazon, you can also get it at any of your local Walmarts and Targets or any arts and crafts stores. It's a fairly common type of clay, it's a wax-based clay. And it's made by a company called Go Create. So let's get to it, shall we? Here is the type of clay we're going to be reviewing today. This is Go Create's NDC modeling clay. Refusible, won't dry out. This one is ages 4 and up. It has 20 different colors, as you can see. And this stuff, I can tell you right now, I'm not even going to wait till the end. This clay, I give this clay absolutely a 9 out of 10, without even question. There's only a couple of drawbacks, but I will get to those in a minute. But as you can see, this one comes in 20 colors. You can also get it, if I show this, you can also get it in the primary colors. That includes green, blue, red, yellow, and white. And you can also get it in earth tones with black, brown, a slightly grayer blue, darker green, and white as well. White is always included in here because that's typically the color that you like to use in order to lighten up the colors, and then black is used to darken them in order to make the different shades. But as you can see, each one of these has its own type of packaging. So you got the natural colors up there, primary colors. But this clay is, as you can see, I've already opened this one. But this stuff, oh my gosh, when it comes to this channel, when I'm ever making anything, let me go ahead and move these out of the way. This, 9 times out of 10, this is the clay that I typically use. This stuff is essentially, for me, as a sculptor, this stuff for me is my doodle sketch pad, where I'm able to hone my skills and use clay in order to essentially practice making the certain shapes and techniques in order to create the sculptures that you see on this very channel. But as you can see, this kit, it doesn't come with any tools, it just comes with the clay itself. And as you can see here, I know I got this open already, but let me go ahead and open this up. As you can see with this, it comes in 2 separate packages with these small little bricks. The only color I'm missing out of here is the black. I took that one out earlier for a sculpture that I was making that I will be premiering in the future. So stay tuned for that. But here are the 20 colors that it comes with, including the black, of course, on the end. So it comes with most of the neon colors, the primaries, and also the earth tones, so it gives you a good base. If you want to make something small, like for example, they got the little parrot there. It's really cute. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and put those back. There we go. And then, of course, we got the primaries. Now, if you can, I couldn't find them at the time of this review, but they do have the bigger block versions of the neon colors. I have gotten those in the past, so if you can find those, go ahead and get them. You can get them on Amazon, but at the time when I currently bought these, I purchased these at my local Walmart. These were the only colors that I could currently get at the time. But as you can see, so those came with the 20 colors. These, I'll go ahead and open this up. Each primary brick comes in its own individual packaging, so that way the colors don't get mixed. And so the pros of this type of clay, when it comes to doodling, and when it comes to honing your skills, this clay is absolutely essential for the most part. Because this clay, it doesn't dry out, it doesn't harden, it doesn't melt. I mean, it will melt if it gets hot enough. If you accidentally put it against a very, very hot surface, I mean, like burn you to the touch, it will melt. And then it creates a total mess, so just be careful with that. But this stuff is based with wax, so it's non-toxic. The only thing I will say, when you're using colors, mainly the primary colors, like especially these, and also the earth tones, not so much, but definitely the black, the white, the yellow, red, and definitely the green and the blue. The wax likes to die off into your hands, and your hands can change colors. So when you're using it, you want to make sure that before you switch to another color, you want to make sure that you wash your hands first, or you wipe your hands off with a rag beforehand. Let's see here, I'm just trying to look for an example. No, I don't quite have one with me. It's all good though. So with that, let me go ahead and close these up. Now the cons. Like I said before, the dye can actually get on your hands, so you want to make sure you wash your hands. This stuff, if left out, is prone to collect dust and hair. So when you're using it, you definitely want to make sure you keep it in a closed container, so that way it doesn't collect any dust or hair. It'll pick it up, and it'll eventually make the clay really hard and hard to work with over time. Trust me, I've been using this stuff for over 25 years. Different brands, but this is the current brand that I use. And every single sculpture, with the exception of one, on this channel so far since the posting of this video, has been made using this. It's very soft to the touch. Let me just pull a color real quick. Color that I already worked with. Here we go. This was a pink that I had used from earlier. So this is the one that comes in the 20 color packet. When you get it, it's actually very soft already. It's very easy to maneuver. And it's a little hard on the outside at first, but all you have to do is press it with your hands. And roll it. Eventually, the warmth from your hands is going to transfer to the clay, and it'll become very easy to work with. But this stuff, it definitely feels like wax. It almost feels like candle wax. But it has a very generic sort of smell. I mean, if you really are interested in that kind of thing. But this stuff I would definitely recommend to everyone. This stuff is definitely, I would give it 2 thumbs up, like I did with my other video, or a 9 out of 10, you know, whatever sort of grade scale, but I definitely give this 2 thumbs up. This stuff is very easy to mix colors, but as you can see that already? I had some red clay that I was working with earlier, and you see how the dye is already leaking into there? You see that? It's also a little bit of dirt. This stuff is prone to picking up dirt and dust and hair, so you have to make sure you're careful with that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and say that that's the end of the video. If you want to go purchase this, you can definitely go check out. You can get this at Walmart.com, Amazon.com, Target.com, and have it shipped directly to your door. Or you can also go to the store directly. A lot of times they'll even have more options than this. So go ahead and check it out. Sorry, let me close this back up. So there we have it. There is the Go Create NDC waxed-based modeling clay. Oh, and also another thing. Of course, me being weird, I sometimes carry this in my pocket, mainly as both a stress reliever, but also if I feel like whittling with my hands, considering I call this stuff, this is my doodle sketch pad. Make sure that if you're going to put your pants in the washing machine, make sure you check your pockets first. I've had many instances, especially when I was a child, where I accidentally had this stuff in my pocket. It went around in the dryer and it stains clothes. This stuff will stain clothes and it will harden inside the dryer, and then you have to basically scrape it out with a knife. Needless to say, I've had that happen a couple of times, and it's never fun. So with that, that's the end of the video. If you enjoy product reviews like this, go ahead and leave a like down below, and remember to subscribe and allow for all notifications. And also, leave a comment. If there's any product that you wish for me to review, I will take a look at it and certainly see if that can be done. I love product reviews like this, man, because this is stuff that I will most definitely be using on the channel. I've used this, and I've also used the Sculpey 3 Crafty Clay, the oven bake. That stuff I have used on the channel. And there's a couple of different clay types that I also would like to use, and if you want to see reviews on that, go ahead and leave a comment down below. But with that, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.